Jayant takes 5 minutes to send 20 messages. On the other hand, Pranay takes 3 minutes to send the same 20 messages. In how many minutes they together will send the 20 messages? Time and work is our topic for now. Combination of efforts makes a work easy. Let's solve questions of this sort. Time and work. In this concept, we'll understand the time taken to finish a work. Let's understand a few shortcuts. If A finishes a work in X days, then part of the work done by A in 1 day will be 1 by X. If he takes X days to finish the work, then the part of the work done by him in 1 day will be 1 by X, and this will be vice versa. So if you know the part of the work done in 1 day, you can understand in how many days will he finish the work. And the second one is, if A is X times as fast or as good or as efficient as B, then the ratio of rate of working of A and B will be X is to 1, and the ratios of their time taken is 1 is to X. So if A is X times fast or as good or as efficient as B, then the rate of working ratio will be X is to 1. And on the other hand, the ratio of time taken will be the reciprocal of this, which is 1 is to X. How can we obtain the remaining work to be done? That is by subtracting the part of the work done from the total work. Let's understand a couple of formulae. Let's say if A finishes a work in X days and B finishes a work in Y days, if these two work together, how many days will it take to complete the work? This can be obtained from the formula xy by x plus y. And in the other case, let's say A takes X days to finish the work and A plus B, that is both together, take Y days to finish the same work. Then days to complete the work by B alone will be xy by x minus y. Having understood the shortcuts and formulae, now let's solve the type 1 questions. Type 1. A and B can do a work in 12 days, B and C in 15 days, and C and A in 20 days. If A, B and C work together, they will complete the work in. As we have understood earlier, if A takes X days to finish the work, then part of the work done in 1 day will be 1 by X. So from this, A plus B's 1 day work will be 1 by 12. Similarly for B plus C's, it will be 1 by 15, and C plus A will be 1 by 20. It is given that if A, B and C work together, so on adding these three, 2 into A plus B plus C's 1 day work is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20. On solving this, we will be getting 1 by 5. On taking this 2 below, A plus B plus C's 1 day's work will be 1 by 10. This is a part of the work done by A, B and C in 1 day. He is asking for in how many days will they complete the work. So 1 by 10 is in this form. How do we convert like this? By reciprocating this. So A, B and C together finish the work in 10 days. This is the answer. Let's solve another question. A works twice as fast as B. If B can complete a work in 12 days independently, the number of days in which A and B can together finish the work is. From the formula, if A is X times as fast as B, then ratio of rate of working will be X is to 1 and ratios of time taken will be 1:x. So A works twice as fast as B. So ratio of rate of work will be 2:1 and ratio of time taken will be 1:2. It is given as B can complete a work in 12 days. So B's work in 1 day will be 1/12. From this, if B's work is 1/12, then A's work in 1 day will be 1/6. He is asking for the number of days in which A and B together finish the work. First, let's find A plus B's 1 day's work, which is 1/6 plus 1/12. On solving this, we'll be getting 1/4. This value is 1 day work. How do we achieve the number of days to finish the work? By reciprocating this. So A and B together can finish the work in 4 days. A and B together can complete a piece of work in 4 days. If A alone can complete the same work in 12 days, in how many days can B alone complete the work? Let's solve this. It is given that A and B can complete the work in 4 days. So their 1 day work will be 1/4. It is given that A alone can complete the work in 12 days. So A's 1 day work will be 1/12. In how many days B alone can complete the work? That is by subtracting A from total value. So B's 1 day work can be calculated by 1/4 minus 1/12 and you'll be getting 1/6. This is B's 1 day's work. So in how many days will he finish the work? That is in 6 days. Therefore, B alone can finish the work in 6 days. This is the answer. Hope you have understood the concept, formulae and questions in this category.